personally, what's happened is there's been situations in my life where I've opened up for like male performers or like maybe like an artist that does nothing but stand around on stage, and I think they get a little bitter because I come out there and bring it. You know, I got my dancers, I'm rapping, singing, dancing, twerking.
You have a back with a crack. Nasatol. No ass at all. Twerking what?
I'm a performer. I've been doing that since I'm a little girl, so I've had this happen a few times actually where a rapper going on after me will try to cut my set short because maybe they're insecure. So that's why I got really mad, because my set was supposed to go longer and I was there on time. I didn't start late or anything, and they just tried to cut it short. So I was like, fuck that.
Being a friendly person makes less people fuck with you. Especially being in this industry, in the entertainment industry. I am the most friendly motherfucker ever. I just like people. I like everybody. Unless you give me a reason to not like you, I fucking like you. And if I follow you, I'ma like your pictures. Unless it's like a really ugly, bad picture, then maybe I won't like it. For the most part, I fucking like everybody's shit. And nobody likes my shit. And I'm just like, bitch, I'm fucking famous on 1 million episodes of TV, and you got way less followers than me, and I'm liking your shit, and you don't ever want to like my shit? Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
First off, who the hell do you think you are to think somebody would have to like what you put up? Again, you sit on the couch laughing like a happy idiot. You act like you out doing something that saves somebody's life. Who do you think you are that people would have to like your content? Anyway.
Because I'm friendly and like liking your shit, because ain't nobody fucking desperate. I'm just being nice. So it would be nice if you could be nice back. Fucking Jew, Eric.
Well, for one, you are insecure. And you know you're insecure. That's the reason why you are basing your fans off likes and views. Yeah. And as far as being famous, that's Rob's show. Rob Dyrdek is the famous one. You are a co-star that he chose from knowing you for a few years. You sit on the couch and laugh like a happy idiot every show. That's it. You're not even in touch with yourself to even take criticism. Therefore, you have your comments shut off on Instagram. That's an insecure mother. But anyway, keep on going.
She's saying that because I told her she was whack rapping one time. Yeah. That's all. Have y'all ever heard her rap? Oh, okay. Good for the people that said no.
Well, no. Lil Wayne, who co-signed Drake and Nicki Minaj, is the same person who co-signed me. I've won a BET award with Young Money. I got songs with French Montana, YG, Ty Dolla $ign, Snoop Dogg. Mind you, I did a song with Snoop Dogg after getting into a verbal argument with him because he respected me so much after I spoke my mind to him. He still came back and did a song with me.
Why you talking with your hands, though?
You don't know my musical track record, bro. You don't know my musical track record. He doesn't know my musical track record, so get familiar.
Let the record show, people always like to say Wayne found Nicki and Drake, but they always leave out Lil Twist and Tiger.
Politics, because you ain't even in the music industry. You are so on the other side of the music industry.
I'll struggle. Look.
No. Look. Sorry, I get paid plenty. I used to like you too, than me. You were funny as when you started making
dedicated. Well, cash me outside. How about that?
Let me go to teach you something real quick. Because Lil Wayne has signed more artists that didn't do nothing than he signed that actually got the popping. That's the reason why he only refers to the two, which is Nicki Minaj and Drake. You told Charlemagne that he doesn't know nothing when it comes to hip-hop, but yet he's doing more business and have touched shoulders with more rappers than you've met. Rappers will get on your tracks if it seems like you have momentum going on. Such as you doing the show, you was signed to Young Money that you say, just in case a person pop, nobody wants to seem as like they're the hater that didn't want to get on. That's why you was able to do a song with the few. Just in case you had momentum. Because if you was half as hot as you thought you was, it wouldn't be a problem for you to get them again. Notice how you was only able to get them that one time? Lil Wayne just sold Nicki Minaj and Drake's copyrights. He ain't got nothing from you to sell. You noticed that, right? Yeah. And may I add, Charlemagne handled that well. Charlemagne will still be throbbing, going when nobody even knows your name. You're not even really considered a rapper. You signed to a major label to get played on the radio, things like that. Yet you never got played. And then your ex-boyfriend is technically your pimp. Manager, has went from having sex with you to now getting paid off of you while he has sex with somebody else.
And man, this is an incredible episode today, man. I have a close player partner of mine, someone who I feel privileged enough to call my brother. Also, this gentleman is known for being the co-host, the most outspoken co-host of the nationally syndicated hip-hop iHeartRadio program, The Breakfast Club, the most dangerous radio show in the country. He's considered hip-hop's Howard Stern and has become a force and an influencer in the culture. He's an executive producer with his own production company, See the God World, and co-host of the popular podcast Brilliant Idiots. He's also a New York Times best-selling author 2 times over of his with his 2 critically acclaimed books, Black Privilege and Shook One. Although he's widely known as Charlemagne.
I couldn't have talked to nobody about what we're going to talk about but you. You know what I'm saying? That's a testament to your journalism. Man, you're an inspiration to me, bro.
I want to see where you at. See where you at. You know, you sparked a crazy conversation when you told everybody to hold their vote.
All right, man.
Them Giants looking good. I'm just saying, them Giants looking good. We just signed Victor Cruz for another 6 years.
If the Jets win, if the Jets are winning next season, he's a Jets fan. Yeah. Giants start winning, he roots for the Giants. He's confused.
It's early in the morning for that, bro.
They call Kyle Billy.
How close do you feel like you are to that, man?
2023, 25, some shit like that. I believe it's possible.
I saw you post the other day. You was like, yo, when I hit that 100 million, I'm going to put it on the gram.
Yeah, I'm going to post that. I gotta let people see how that look. Yeah. Like, nobody never showed me how that looked when I was poor, so I ain't had dreams or aspirations of that. As I got on the music and shit like that, I used to think like $1 million just was like the world. Even $100 million, some people, that ain't the world, but to where we come from, that's like extreme wealth from the levels that poverty we come from.
To name a few. Speaking highly of them, from T.I. to Jay-Z to P. Diddy, the biggest names that wouldn't even look in your direction. That's who you was talking about. See, because when you really popping like that and really doing big business, you ain't got to ask nobody if they know your track record. Certain things just speak for itself. The only thing speak for you is that you being a damn brat.
He doesn't know my musical track record, so get $1 million.
Let the record show. People always like to say Wayne found Nicki and Drake, but they always leave out Lil Twist and Tiger.
Politics, because you ain't even in the music industry.
A person like this. Here with you. And then saying he don't know nothing about hip hop. He's not even in the hip hop business. Are you sure? I think out of everything, that was probably the dumbest mess you said. All he does is business with hip hop. Don't nobody need to get familiar with you. Whack, bro. I don't know who put the West Coast behind your name, because I know a black girl from the West Coast or a white girl from the West Coast that will beat you senseless. Don't nobody play your music. You're not even known as a rapper. You're known as a TV personnel that got put on by Rob from you meeting Big Cat. Regardless of what you think you've been through, don't nobody care. Your music is whack. Rather if you got a feature or not. Look at Stilo as he was laughing his butt off while Charlemagne was saying what he was saying. You'll be better getting Rob on the damn song. But you know what? As the big black dude, let me get off of it. Let's see how other white women take her beating her.
Unexpected turn. Is she for real? Episodes of this show. Have I been before where I had to reel it in? This is completely unexpected. Chanel, I'm sorry that you're heated.
It's okay. You know my struggle, so you know why I'm extra mad. You already know.
Okay, so
You can pay her more, Rob, because you don't struggle.
Look.
No. Sorry, I get paid plenty. I struggle. I used to like you till you came at me. You were funny.
Stop protest too much.
Cash me outside. How about that?
This bitch cannot take a joke. She's all full of herself. Girl, we still like you, but you need to chill the fuck out. There's someone that claims they smoke weed. This bitch does not.
Yeah. Even though this has someone else's tag on it, this is what you get paid to do, bozo.